man can be faithful, provide stability, give you a nice house, the car, the family, and the damn dog. You still
On a
wake up
dog.
one day and say, no,
I don't want it.
I'm just not happy anymore.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Guys, I appreciate you watching my video. As always, please hit that subscribe button, guys. I really appreciate you guys watching my video. Help me get to that 1,000 subscriber mark so that I can become a YouTube partner. And remember to leave a like and leave a comment on your way out. Let's check out today's video.
That woman who said she's been married for 7 years to a good man and she's still unhappy prove exactly why a lot of men say you can never please a woman. A man can be faithful, provide stability, give you a nice house, the car, the family, and the damn dog. You still wake up one day and say, no,
I don't want it.
I'm just not happy anymore. See, most women start losing interest at around year 2 or 3. This is when the honeymoon phase is ending.
Yeah, the honeymoon phase.
That's when the dopamine, serotonin, and the oxytocin levels start to decline. When women start noticing flaws that they once ignored, the men who once seemed
excited them. Yeah,
now feel like he's predictable and boring. You start comparing your relationship to what you see on TV, social media,
TikTok,
what you see around you. Comparing your relationship to the Sierras and Russell Wilsons of our time. And by year 5, the discontent gets stronger. You start unnecessary arguments. You get annoyed by the little things he does.
For no reason, yeah.
And by year 7, you tiptoeing around divorce. And then you end up on social media crying to strangers.
Strangers, exactly.
You are, even though you got a good man and you live in a fairy tale life. All because you no longer feel the butterflies. It's not exciting as it was before. And now you in the true stage of a relationship, the one that really matters. Where you must now
you build
him.
Yep.
His decision to court you, wine and dine,
was the right one.
You, and get on bended knee to marry your ungrateful ass. Wasn't wasting his damn time.
Let's go. No lies was told. Initially, I was wondering if she's talking about the same video, and then she showed it. So it's definitely the same video that I did a reaction to, guys. I'll put it on the link up here. Check out my reaction to that video. Yeah, the lady was basically saying there's nothing wrong with this guy. And she was even saying, like, there were things that she wanted to do, and then flipped 2 seconds later and saying, oh yeah, I am doing those things. Like she was saying, I wanted to travel, but then yeah, I am traveling. Oh, I wanted to do this stuff, but yeah, I am doing this stuff. It's so weird. There's something I've been talking to my wife about recently, and that is like the midlife crisis. And I know this lady that we're talking about may not have been at the midlife. The midlife crisis is said to only happen in your 40s. But me and my wife have been joking around about this because it was just like, oh, you know, the midlife crisis is gonna come, is meant to come. And the midlife crisis for me is just when your life has been going in a particular way for so long that you just decide, I don't want to do it anymore. That's what I think is the midlife crisis. And that normally leads to men trying new things, living on the edge a bit more. Maybe they've always wanted to get something, so they go get it. Maybe they've always wanted to ride a motorcycle and have the jacket, so they go get that. For the women, it could be that, you know, they get a divorce or they leave their family because their entire lives, you know, is built around their family. They're looking after kids, looking after their husband. And they just wake up one day and be like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do it. And just leave. Obviously, me and my wife are joking about it, but it's something we pray against a lot, right? Because me and my wife, we always have this knowledge of things that have destroyed other people's marriages, things that we have seen, things that people have done, things that we have watched even on movies, and we've identified as possible things that could come between marriages, and we just pray against them. We're just like, no. Like today, when we pray about it, we don't see it ever happening, because I look at her and I'm like, I'm never going to think of you in that way. And she looks at me in the same way. But you never know, right? And this is why we pray. Just make sure that every possibility is halted. But yeah, I think sometimes people do get to stages in life where they've been doing certain things for such a long time, and then they just decide, I don't want to do it anymore. This can't be something you do with your marriage. This can't be something that you do with the person you've chosen for the rest of your life, because you chose them for the rest of your life. Before the lady that was crying, all the videos that we have been seeing was women talking about men who have not been great to them and they're leaving. And even then we were saying, don't leave because you married. right? Remember, guys, in some of my videos, I used to always say, as long as they haven't cheated or put their hands on you, you can work it out. You know, and I remember another video that came out about he's emotionally unavailable, so I'm divorcing him. Like, for me, if it's not those two things, you have no business leaving. But more and more, we're getting these videos now where the woman's like, the man is perfect, right? But I'm divorcing him. Why? We don't know. Young Christians, what can you learn from this? This is the degradation of not just society, but marriages, and like the way we view marriage. Like, marriage is meant to be held in such high regard that you're even afraid to step into it, because you know that once you step in, you burn all bridges and you never look back again. But now there's a degradation, and the degradation came as a result of, you know, lots of cheating and divorces. But for you, it doesn't have to be that way. You can do it right. You can find the right person, go with God, let God be the third person in your marriage, and you can do it successfully. Because guys, we as Christians are complaining about a lot of things these days. We're talking about how the world, the ideologies and all these things are getting more and more. But how do you combat that? Not just by speaking out, but creating godly families, right? Because if you don't create godly families, you'll be outnumbered. You'll be outspoken. Outspoken is not the word, but people will speak louder than you because you don't have enough voices. So create godly families. Band together. If we just leave everything the way it is and people are remaining single and whatever, there's no godly families. That's literally my thing. There's no godly families. So as young Christians, our job is to create godly families, right? Of course, I say that loosely because some people are not built for marriage and should not be getting married. But for those of us who know that we want God's will for our lives and we want marriages, yeah, go for it. Don't be afraid. Let God lead every minute of your life around your marriage, the choosing, the dating, the courting, and the wedding, as well as the marriage itself. And God will see you through. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please leave a like, comment, and sub, guys. I appreciate you watching my video. See you on the next one.